What's up? It's your boy Bonny606, and you're now watching Smoke Until That.
What's up? What's up? It's your girl Alicia. Catch me on your TV screen. Woo, woo, woo. I have a special guest on the show. I have Bonnie sitting on the side of me. Let them know about you.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's a lot about me, but more specifically right now, I'm a local music artist from Chicago, Wild Hunters. I've been doing this thing for a little minute,
Okay.
We got the little clothing thing going on. Got a couple things we're trying to push.
Okay.
We just
Look,
trying
those are like, sorry to cut you off, but yeah, those are like mostly my questions. So I'm gonna have to ask you. So my first question is, what is Bonny606?
Oh, well, Bunny means beautiful. 606 is just where we live. So that's Chicago. Everything 606. So 606. Where we at? 606. You know what I'm saying? So, that's just how it is, though. So.
Okay. So you are a recording artist and songwriter. Tell us about that.
Yeah, I've been doing music for a while now, writing, freestyling, open mics. I used to have a little residency going on at the Velvet Lounge right on 22nd Street.
Oh, okay.
Every Wednesday night, I used to be in there with DJ Sticks in the Mix. Familiar with all the old clubs like Red Diamond, KOB, The Shrine. Yeah,
oh my God, you're the promoter at the Shrine.
Yeah.
With the House of Badal models.
All of that. Yeah, absolutely.
I was
House
a
of
part of it.
Blues, Wild Hair. Yeah, I've been around for a little minute, and we're just trying to raise awareness, just trying to have some fun with it,
Okay, so you are also a community activist in your neighborhood. Tell us about that.
Yeah. So we be around, we pushing the peace too. A lot of people, just trying to come together. Chicago got a lot of good momentum going on. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
They respecting what we do. We just want to take the negative narrative off and just let them know, like, yeah, we ain't to be played with, but at the same time, it's good people, it's talented people. It's really like we really the best though. You know what I'm saying? So like that's really what we doing. You got the nonprofit thing going on. We assisting, former incarcerated people, helping them get their resumes together, helping them find jobs,
Oh, that's
helping them
good.
find housing.
Okay.
So we're in collaboration with a lot of people when it comes down to like this activist thing. You just don't want to be somebody that's just running your mouth. You got to have actions behind what you're doing. So
period.
that's just what that is.
Okay, so you also work to put ends to homeless. Tell us more about this, since you already explained more about that.
Well, I did some work with a couple, people, whatever. I don't know if they want to have their name out here in this interview, but when it comes down to like helping the homeless, like we not only help the homeless, but we helping the veterans or whatever find housing, getting off the street like that. And again, people that come home after they parole, they may not have nowhere to go. And then things like that, we give them assistance and direction. It's more so information, knowledge is power. So, if you don't have the information, you don't know what to look,
So let me ask you a question. So, you know about the immigrants that they... I was just going to say, like,
you going right in. You going right in with that.
Like, what did you do? Did you do anything about that? Or
no, you know what? I try to stay clear of it. I do know some people that's like, okay, you can't beat them, join them. So, they assisting them as far as like giving them, housing and things of that nature. As far as my imposition on it, I see a lot of people have a problem with it. For me personally, I don't really know much about it, you know what I mean? Like, so, as far as to be able to be like, well, it's something negative or it's something positive. People is people, so when you go into ethnicity or race and all of that type of thing, humanity still has to stand up and then be like, okay, if these people trying to escape where they coming from to go to something better, what would you do if it was you? You know what I mean? So, nah, like, I don't have a negative position about it, anything like that.
Okay, I thought you, like, okay.
Nah.
Okay,
Nah.
So tell us about your first single.
Right now, the single that I'm pushing right now is In and Out. So, we got a lot of stuff. I got a lot of stuff in the vault, but In and Out has been kind of one. It's kind of fun. It's a little witty. There's some little secret treasures in there. That's why I keep on like, okay, listen to it again. You might hear something and try to connect with it. Some people kind of like, when they listen, they think about sex. You know what I mean? Some people think about like all different kind of things. So, I mean, my music and the way I try to make it is like, how does it resonate with you when you hear it? Like, how does it? Could you take this song and make it personal? You know what I mean? And I mean, when I mean personal, like make it yours. Like, no matter what I'm talking about, like, could you find yourself in that situation where you relate? You know what I mean? So, that's really what it is. It's messages and the hidden symbols. You know?
Okay. So, you also have a shoe line company. Tell us about your shoe line company.
Yeah, Italian leather, Italian leather imports. So, yeah, I got the 606 joints going on. They got that Cole Haan, you know what I'm saying, type look to them. So, you know, we trying to keep it classy. You know, I mean, no gym shoes allowed. You know, no gym shoes allowed.
Okay. So how did you find out about working for ATN?
Impersonation.
So shouts out to ATN staffing. That's y'all. We was working doing them little shows. We was doing the oh my God.
I mean, a lot of things that I do be like more referral based because I network hard and heavy. So
somebody need the word.
You know, I'm out there turning stones over, just trying to discover life, discover me, discover great people and great things. So I got a good referral from a good friend of mine.
Okay.
We'll just say that.
That's how I did too. When I was working for CA staffing at first, and then who was working for them ended up telling me about ATN.
Okay.
So yeah, that's how I got the way.
Across the nation, absolutely.
Yeah.
Across the nation, absolutely.
Okay. So how did you find the work for Boost Mobile?
Well, you know, they came looking for me. You know.
Okay.
Yeah, they came looking for me. They wanted me to do some ambassador work for them, and I was just like, you know what, I like this. I like, you know, pro-mingling with the people. You know, Boost always been for the hood. Like, Boost always, like, I remember when they used to have a little church, and you'd be like, man, where you at?
Yes,
like,
yeah.
That was like my thing. Like, the next sales, that was my thing. I probably had like 3 of them joints. So, I mean, when I heard that, I was like, man, Boost always been for the hood. And then I like everything that they stand for. Like, they giving out the book bags for the kids.
Yeah. So
like, they always helping the community. They always, you know, putting it down. You know, they always got something to give away. I mean, so for me, Boost Mobile, like, I'm like, yeah, I took the opportunity to get out there with them and get on the streets and really hustle hard for them and let people know, man, Boost Mobile is good, you know. You know, they're good for the people.
Nigga, that's actually how we met. We met on Boost, the Boost Mobile gig or whatever. Where we was at again?
We was out there in Kankakee.
So
you know we traveling. When I say 606, when I say it's Illinois crazy, like wherever we going, like we there.
But everybody was cool though. I was out there in the streets.
Yeah, we got some East Side in the East Side was in the building. East Side was definitely where they needed to be at.
I'm out there with the laptop in the streets or whatever.
They kept it real. And then the people tried to play us though. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like no, man. We out here doing we supposed to be doing. We making y'all look good.
Exactly. We brought people to that doggone spot. It was so empty, wasn't nobody around.
Your girl gonna bring them out though.
Yeah.
For sure. She gonna bring them out.
Yes.
Sure. Absolutely. For
we
sure.
did walks. I drove.
We was out there. Like when they say we outside, we was outside.
Yeah, man, we was out there getting them people, baby. We had a whole crowd of people. We had the music out there. We had everything going. Kids came, got book bags, they got toys, and the tacos.
Oh yeah, they had food for the people. You know what I mean? They had the DJ out there. I mean, the kids loved it though, and that's the thing for me. Like anything for the kids to show them a good time, to show them some positivity, to show them that they love, and you know. Like we do our things, but when it come down to the kids, we gotta show them, like, you know, you don't have to just grow into that. Like you have, you know, life take its course for you. Everybody ain't gonna go the same direction. Oh yeah, you talking about? They did try to put them with us when we was in the car. They said you wasn't doing no work. They put it up on us, boy. We had to let them know. It's not really work though. We just be chilling. we just be kicking and politicking and party and bullshit. Right. They thought we was just sitting up in the car not doing no work. And then the girl came up to us. You know hey, what she say? She was like, y'all, that was some big ass man, y'all. Don't buy that stuff. She went off. She definitely had people mad. They want to play. She came to me, I was like, you know what? I'm done. I'm not gonna do this stuff no more. You hear me? You hear me? Yeah. So, okay. So, what are the steps to becoming an artist? I mean, everybody got their different journey with it. With me, I spent a lot of time trying to perfect my craft. Where at one point it was like it was just music, music, music. But you also got to understand it's called the music business. So you know, from developing music to understanding business, I think that if you know business and you just know a little bit about music, you can probably, you know what I mean, get yourself somewhere, you know what I mean? But, you know, some people, we as artists, I mean, we got to remember the word that we're using. It's artists. So people just really think about the pictures that they painting, or, you know, they visualizing the point that they're trying to put out there, whether they're got their own unique style, or whether they, you know, they just putting a bunch of, you know, different artists, their favorite artists together and making a gumbo. But, our road to becoming an artist, I mean, I'm still journeying, so I can't really, you know, define it completely, because I'm not, you know, one of those artists that's gonna act like I'm big time. Like, I'm just, you know, accepting this journey. They say that the journey is much better than, you know, actually getting to, you know, the top. So it's like I'm just enjoying the journey, networking and meeting good people.
Okay. So you are you also writing a book, and you have a clothing line. Tell us about that.
Well, my books, I actually wrote them already. I wrote those while I was locked up, so I did 4.5 years. I wrote 2 books. I started out writing an urban novel. And then I realized I don't even read urban novels. Like, I mean, you could just close your eyes depending on the type of life you live or the type of stuff you've been around, and then, you know, boom, there's an urban novel. You know, you can embellish or you can keep it the truth, changing it. So for me, I started getting into like self-help, you know, enlightenment, things that actually define who we really are as beings, opposed to like the struggle and things that we go through. And then I also wrote a children's book.
Wow.
Yeah, one of them is actually published. You can actually find one on my website, and that's my children's book. You know, basically we was kind of like focusing on the alphabets, pretty much.
Okay.
You know what I mean? When it come down to that situation, it's all about the kids in the future. So I mean, I'm not looking back. That would be an urban novel, me looking back over my life. That I'm also looking forward, and that's, you know, the kids. The clothing line, Emmanuel Black, Emmanuel, God with us, Black. We know what it is, and now it's all coming out. My line been around since early 2011, when I was like, I just knew God had to be black, you know what I mean? So, I mean, that's just a revelation that came to me. I mean, I didn't get it from anywhere, but it just hit me, and it was like, man, this is what we pushing. So anything that we do, I mean, it has to have some type of message in it. Like, that way, when we gone, this message still gonna live on, you know what I mean? Maybe if the people don't get it today, they'll get it tomorrow. So, I mean, a lot of people be like, man, you got a lot of stuff going on, but it's like, you know, tomorrow not promised. So we just building the land foundations, you know what I mean? And just trying to keep it positive and show that we more than just one-dimensional beings, you know what I mean?
Okay. Yeah. Film you in.
Yeah. Well, it's still under development, so I don't think I really could actually really speak about it. We did a couple scenes. That's also positive. It's like short stories, so it's like a 3-part, you know, thing that's going on. It goes from this to that to that, and each one has its own little message. I mean, that's pretty much at best that I can pretty much say about that. And again, like I'm saying, like, life is about legacy. So at every opportunity that I can get in that's positive, to actually show what I can do and be involved and actually, you know, inspired, then I just take the opportunity to do that. Like, again, I appreciate you for having me. Like, when we were mad, you was telling me what you do and everything. I got excited because I like meeting people that got something going on, and that's actually about what they say they're about.
Period.
When I tell you that my network heavy, like I'm talking about big, heavy, 10 toes, I meet a lot of people, and everybody know who they say they is. Like, even if they want to be, like, so you like, oh, I do this, I do that, and I do. But then when it's like, I'm the one that's gonna check up on it. I'm turning these stones over. Like, I'm look. I mean, it's been some time. We had some cancellations here and there. We had some hiccups, but look, we made it happen. And look, the setup is great. This is work. You working, and it shows. Like, nah, I ain't just saying I do this or that I want to do this. Like, no, I do this, my man.
So you thought I was playing my story?
I didn't think you was playing. That's why I came. But I'm just saying, like, over my, you know, experience. Like I know people be like, when I do this, and then they be
don't
playing
about it. Okay.
They don't, you know what I'm saying, really do it. You know what I mean? I'm even seeing what's going on in front of me, and like I say, what's going on around me, like this show and tell right here. Like this is real life. I do this, not like I want to do this, or I'm just starting, or I got an idea. Like, nah, this is actually history in the making right here, and it's happening, and we making it. So again, I appreciate you for having me.
You're welcome.
I appreciate meeting you too, because again, it's like it's a breath of fresh air when you meet good people.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
The good vibe, positive vibes only.
Oh yeah, I seen that. I definitely was looking around me, and I'm like, damn, okay, she for real with it. You know what I mean? And, you know, we didn't know which way we was going, but I could tell you did your homework too.
Yes.
Because, you know, everything I got going on right now. I'm like, wait, I hope you don't mention something else, you know. Like, don't bring up something else, that other thing. Don't talk about that. Like, I sure was wondering, like, man, I don't know what you gonna ask me, though. You know what I mean?
Yes, I definitely read. I be pinpointing the important things that my people need to hear about my guests.
I mean, yeah, if you want to know more about me, I mean, you know, you can always... You could check me out on IG, Bonny606. Hope you get it. I mean, yeah, I'm TikTok, and I'm trying to get in the thing of everybody else. I mean, everything don't got to be too serious. Like I ain't really doing what everybody else doing, but you know what I mean. Like I'm not against it. It's just like at the end of the day, I try to be dumber. I mean, and true to myself, true to self. So that's just what it is.
Okay, so would you like something to drink?
I will.
Okay, your glass. You drinking Gallo Sweet Grape. Okay, cool.
Don't give me too.
So we're gonna drink out of that, but drink out of this.
Oh damn! Why you got to show me up like that? You see that? Then she study porn.
I'ma stop with you.
That's crazy. Wait.
So
there you go. That part.
Oh my God, y'all need to sponsor me, Gallo, because
Sure is. I'm just gonna shout somebody else out because I'm a member, but I ain't gonna do that because they probably got to pay us too.
Period. Sponsored by Gallo. Okay, so now it's time for the smoke question.
Oh shit! It sounds like it's gonna get real hot now. You asked me that I need to turn the AC on now. I think I need you to turn the AC on. Like, you already told me I can't smoke. She's like, yeah, you got to smoke. It's hookah or nothing. Like, it's hookah that ain't nothing. I'm like, damn. You asked too many thick questions. I'm gonna have to light it
You
up.
can plead the fifth if you don't want to answer it.
Alright.
Okay, so what do you think of yourself?
This is what she was waiting on.
I was waiting though. What do you think of yourself?
I mean, that's a vague question. I mean, in what way do you mean by that when you say
like, what do you see yourself as? Like, give like one good word, like.
Those that know, they know. I mean, I'm just a cool person. You know what I mean? I'm a seed growing in process, basically. You know what I mean? It's a real vague question. I mean, I can answer that multiple ways, but I'm gonna just say that I'm a work in process. You know?
Okay. So, have you ever had a weird haircut?
Yeah, you know, when I was young, my mother tried to cut my hair. Like just this one time, she tried, and it didn't work out too good. So what ultimately ended up happening, and it's good when it was back then, because this is the era when you can wear the jerry curl, and it was good. You could put the little curl in your hair, so it actually worked out.
Oh, it worked out.
Yeah,
okay.
It actually worked out. But yeah, that was the weirdest haircut I've ever had.
Okay. So what's the most awkward thing you've ever wore?
I always had a little style. I can't really say. Like, I've always had style. Like, I just was raised like that. Like, we used to wear our little suits. You know, listen to this. You know, I know Simo. I know Don Juan. So, we come up under that era. You know, we used to wear suits when we was young. Like, some people don't understand that, but we was always put together well. So, you know what I mean? Like, I can honestly say, like, you know, I hated uniform when I went to school.
What was the color?
I hated uniform. So I went to Corliss. We used to wear black and white. So that was like the worst shit ever for me because you know, I mean, I didn't like the uniform. I wasn't able to come in how I wanted to come. So, yeah.
Right, next question. Have you ever lied about an illness to get out of work?
Hell yeah. Like, who haven't done that? Like, hell yeah.
So tell us about what?
Specifically, you're gonna get me in trouble. Everybody even gonna want to work with me now. They think I'm sick. They don't think I'm lying. Now, I'm gonna plead the fifth on that one.
Okay, so have you ever peed in the pool?
I'm gonna plead the fifth. No, that's some nasty shit, but no.
It is. It really
No.
is. It really
No.
is. What movies did you watch that made you cry?
Now you trying to get into something, but you know what? Like, I've never been ashamed to tell this story. It didn't make me cry, but I'm a Titanic fan. So the Titanic, the movie Titanic, that was my shit.
Yes.
And crazy as it might sound, like every time I could probably watch that movie today, and every time I watch it, I hope for a different outcome. Like, I watch it as if I've never seen it before. And when they get to that point where Jack like kissing and they not paying attention and then make the people hit the iceberg that actually end up sinking. I kind of get a little emotional, but I get a little angry too because I'm like, dang, like, why you got to be a dummy? And you know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
But at the same time, it's like every time I watch the movie, like, I always watch it as if I don't know what's gonna happen, and I hope that something different happens. Like, I'll be rooting for Jack. Like, I mean, seriously, that's how thick my imagination is. I'll be like really hoping that, you know. And then when Jack when she jumps off the boat, and I think it's
to go follow him.
Yeah. Like, I think if she would have stayed on the boat, Jack probably would have survived because that little board she was on, Jack would have been on. So I'll be like hoping
he would have been on top of that board.
I think of myself as Jack, like, you know, like, dang, Jack, like, you know, you came from nothing, you scored the girl, you finna come up, you out
Yeah.
but then you just died. Like, damn, Jack, like, what the fuck, Jack. Like, but the Titanic was always like been my most sentimental movie that I'll watch over and over, and I'll watch it back to back, like back to back to back, like it just come on and go off and come back.
I ain't gonna lie though.
When
I watched Titanic, I ain't gonna lie though. When I watched it, I cried. You know what I'm saying? But when I watch it again, I always just fast forward to the water part because it's too goddamn long.
Yeah, I don't remember.
I just want to get to the water part.
Yeah, I don't remember ever crying, but I do know how it make me feel. Like,
when you died, you didn't cry?
Nah.
And it make you emotional?
It makes you, yeah, for sure. Like, I connect, like, a little bit, so I know, like, I'll be in my feelings a little bit about it.
Okay. What are you too old for but still enjoy?
I don't think I'm too old for nothing.
Period.
No.
Okay. What's the worst thing you have done while drunk?
I don't know. Probably suck some toes. Ain't no telling. Like, when you really drunk and you that drunk, you're not supposed to remember. Because if you did some wild shit, you're not supposed to remember. It's supposed to be like, I was so drunk, and I don't even remember what I did. So I can't really answer that
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? I can't really answer that question.
Okay, so have you ever been stood up on a date?
No, I never got where I was going and never, nah. I probably was doing the standing up type shit.
Okay.
I probably sent some motherfuckers, but nah, I ain't never been in that situation.
Okay. So how long have you gone without brushing your teeth?
Well, you know what? That's nasty shit. So I don't do nasty shit. So, nah.
Okay, so you can let the people know where they can find you on the social media platform, about your shoe line, your clothing line, your movies, your books, all of that.
I'm on IG again as Bonny606. I'm actually on, you can Google me anywhere. So you can just put in Bonny606 on your Google platform. That's BONNY. That's the number 606, or you can spell it out, SIXOSIX. I mean, either way, you're going to find me. This little face right here going to pop up. Like, I'm on all social media platforms. I'm also on LinkedIn. Again, I'm on the Facebooks. I'm on the TikToks. like I'm on Pinterest, like I'm pretty much everywhere. You can find my music on all streaming music platforms, from the Distro Kids, the TuneCores, to the Apple Musics, the Shazams. Like I'm everywhere. You can just find me. Look for New Beginnings, look for In and Out, and you're gonna see me. And that's how we rock.
Okay, you all, so you all been watching another episode of Smoke and Tell. That's your girl Tanisha. Catch me on your TV screen.